You're live. I'm live. Hey, welcome to another episode of Chan's Beer Reviews. So this is beer that you think I've had before, but it's actually not. So I've had 𝗓𝓻𝓮𝓀𝓮, by Unibroue, the Belgian triple, many times. One of my all-time favorite beers, one of my all-time favorite triples. But if you read the text here, it's 𝗓𝓻𝓻 𝗓𝓻𝓮𝓀, which means this is not the end of the world. And the green text here says Belgian style IPA. And it even has the hops in the back here. That's interesting. 𝗔𝐷𝐀 𝗔𝓻 𝓙𝓻𝓃 50 IBUs. What was ABV? It's like 9.2, 9.5 ABV. So, you know, I remember 10 years ago, Belgian IPAs were like all the rage, and they kind of, you know, they just didn't. Red IPAs, brown IPAs, white IPAs. None of them have had the staying power of the hazy IPA, but they're still in the 2021 BJCP guidelines. So, anyway, yeah, it kind of looks like really orange on camera. IPAs are more orange, and triples are more golden. So yeah, I mean already, it's striking me as an IPA. Kind of a soapy kind of head on there. I definitely smell like that kind of Belgian, kind of perfumey yeast esters on here. A little bit of a spice, some orange peel. I mean, there's Cascade, Lammet. What else was in here? Galaxy? I forget what Galaxy. And 𝗏𝓀. 𝗏𝓀's like that candy kind of smell. Yeah. 𝗏𝓀's the like the arrogant bastard hop, I think. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't smell like an American IPA, I will say that. It definitely smells quite Belgian-y. I get a lot of, like I said, that the Belgian yeast esters, the kind of perfume, but it does have like a more overtly hoppy aroma than like a triple. It sounds like this kind of like I said, kind of like a candy perfume kind of aroma. So let's dive in here. Cheers. Yeah. That is much different. That is much different than regular 𝗓𝓻𝓮𝓀. Like, this strikes me as a IPA immediately. You know, just lots of but also having that Belgian characteristic. Like I said, it didn't smell American. It doesn't taste American. I mean, it's a Belgian style IPA. There's a lot of malt here too. I'm surprised. You know, just clean, 2-row, a little bit of a honey flavor. Maybe a faint caramel note on there. Oh, I would not call it toasty. You know, you can see like the orange, like I said, classic IPA orange. You know, 2-row will do that, and just like a little bit of a specialty malt, which might add a little bit of sweetness, honey flavor. I like I said, no toast on here, no sulfur. And the bitterness it's quite tame on this one. I mean, the bottle says it's only 50 IBUs, and usually IPAs are a 10-to-1 IBU to ABV ratio. So this is 9.5 ABV, so you would go into this thinking you're going to get 95 IBUs, but it's not that hoppy. Like, it is not. That's like a Stone or a Ballast Point or like some big, ballsy, American brewery type thing. They're kind of playing it safe on this one. It finishes relatively medium, slightly on the sweet side. Although I mean, like the hops are kind of giving like a dry bitterness. It's not like that. Leo, he's always pulling the carpet up. It's not like that dank, resiny kind of character, like an East Coast IPA or something like that. it's just, and like also when you have those Belgian yeast esters there, giving it a little bit of like I said, kind of a perfume or like classic peppery phenols. I do not get banana on here at all, and I only get like a really faint like orange zest, not like orange fruit or orange peel or anything like that. Just like like if you took an orange peel and you like shaved it on a cheese grater, which is actually how a lot of brewers, well, home brewers do it. There's like the alcohol is there, pretty clean fermentation on here. It does. I am getting, now that I'm thinking about it, like I'm getting like a little bit like I said caramel at the beginning, and like actually now that it's warming up, it's starting to come out even more. So I'm getting like more caramel and kind of honey. I wonder if this is, yeah, this is bottle. Oh, it says right there, bottle re-fermented. So I kind of want to pour a little bit more in here, but I just don't want to get all the yeast dregs. And like when you pour the yeast into the the glass, you just kind of like dry. It gets like super dry. It's like aspirin. Yeah, so a lot of flavor combinations going on here. Definitely get a little bit more of a classic American citrusy flavor, but you're also getting you get a little bit of everything on here. So like the kind of sweet, caramel, honey malt, a little bit of orange peel, orange zest, Belgian yeast esters like with a perfume and a kind of a pepperiness. Like I said, no banana on here. Some clean alcohol warmth and presence. And then, like I said, bitterness is tame. It's only 50 IBUs. But it's also a strong enough beer that this strikes me as a... Well, it's interesting because it's 9.5 and it feels more like it's like between 7 and 8.5%. It doesn't seem like it's that strong of a beer. So, I mean, good job on the microbiology there. The yeast wrangler or whatever, your yeast is really happy as far as I can tell. Mouthfeel is medium light, pretty high carbonation. But I would say just it is high carbonated. Like I said, it's kind of weird when you have strong beers like this with such high carbonation. Much more carbonated than any like standard American double IPA. Like say like like this is, I mean, also Belgian triples are pretty highly carbonated too. So actually I could get, let me get it. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. 2021 HACCP guidelines. I printed this out at FedEx office. It cost like $30. So let me just, if I can find the Belgian IPA. Here it is. Overall impression: a dry, hoppy IPA with fruitiness and spiciness of Belgian yeast. Often lighter in color, more attenuated, similar to Belgian triple that has been brewed with more hops. Yeah, I agree with that. Characteristic ingredients: Belgian yeast strains used to make Belgian triples and golden strong ales. American examples tend to use American or New World hops, while Belgian versions tend to use European hops and only pale malt. Sugar adjuncts common. Yeah, okay, I can get that. Style comparison: a cross between American IPA or double IPA with a Belgian golden strong ale or Belgian triple. The style may be spicier, stronger, drier, and fruitier than American IPA. Yeah. They don't do this one as the commercial examples, but yeah, this is pretty good. I will say I like regular 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓀 better, but this is, I'm glad I tried it. I wouldn't be in a super rush to get that. I mean, if I could find this on tap, I would definitely give it a try on tap. I should let this warm up more. Because that's like getting like much fruitier now as it's warm. I'm getting like more and more orange on each sip. Yeah, so I mean this is good. As far as rating, I mean if we're going by specs, I think this is high 30s. I think like 40, 41 tops. And same thing with like Untapped. I think I'd go straight 4 out of 5, maybe 3.75, but you know, I think I like it enough. I would give it a solid 4. I can't really go more than 4. Actually, I think this would be really good to pair with like really savory food. I think it's definitely strong enough to stand up to something, you know, like steak, barbacoa, something like that, or like super sharp cheddar, or even like blue cheese. But anyway, all right, I'm rambling, going on 11 minutes now. All right, so thanks for watching. Remember, it's not the end of the world. and say you know, I had it on my Google. Well, I can't do this and do the app at the same time. But all right, so I'll probably be back tomorrow night, maybe. All right, thanks for watching. Bye. And mother.